It just had me, in the little zone, listen to that regulate beat.
What?
That regulator.
Regulators mount up. Listen, man. Hey man, that was the shit. Listen, man. My age group, you dig? That was that. Catch it on the radio, record it. Get the tape.
Okay, so boom, right?
Get the tape.
So boom. All right, we're gonna age check. You know what I'm saying? Not just you, but when we was doing that, doing that episode, there was a question in there.
Question.
About, we asked the people, how long they've been rapping. And he said a long time.
Long time.
He said a long time to the point where they had to put tissue in the cassettes to record.
But a change gonna come. Yeah.
Tell me about that. What you know about that? Because we was both like, the host was like, how old are you? I was like, damn. It was like that Kevin Hart when old boy said I'm 50 something.
Yeah. When you put it in there, you know what I'm saying, regularly you don't do nothing. But you put the tissue on the top, right? So it could record. Because it's like a device in there that clicks down so it can record over it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you just fold up a little tissue or something?
You literally take toilet paper and it's
take up the space
on two corners. Mm-hmm. And you just put it in the circle.
And it take up space and notch the recorder or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it's like I said, it's like a function, and once you press it, the thing folds in. Mm-hmm. So you put the tissue in there, it don't fold in so it can record.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you tape pop.
History.
Then when you tape pop, you get the little tape, you know what I'm saying? You get the little scotch tape.
Uh-huh.
And you put the two together.
Let my tape rock to my tape pop.
Right. And you put the two together. I was the king of that shit. And you put it together, boom. It might get that little skip or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, you can straight.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? A couple screws, you take it out. Listen, hey, man.
Hey, that's history.
But I'm gonna apologize.
Hip-hop history.
But I'm gonna apologize for, a couple cassettes that I recorded over.
Oh, so some of them you shouldn't have?
Yeah. like
VHS cassettes or still the tapes?
Old.
So some albums that you shouldn't have?
Right.
And
so it was some mainly Spanish ones. I was like that.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, Dad ain't used this in a long time. This is one of those that I'm gonna record over there. And some they had to bite the dust, you know what I'm saying? But that was
right. Not even thinking about, maybe say why he was saving it or nothing at the time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right,
yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Hell yeah. He used to have
just like all these trading cards that's going crazy numbers right now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You gotta think all that shit is collector's items right now in general. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that shit was crazy. Them days was crazy. But like I said, man, you had to get it wine, and then you take the little you take it and you put it where there's two slots.
Yeah.
And that's how you wind it too. You wind it to get it tight. You put that little tape, and then you put the little nails.
I was doing it. I was recording.
Man. Yeah, man.
You had to make it happen.
That's what I'm saying, though.
That's what's amazing about humans.
That's how you had to catch it too.
That's what's amazing about humans. Like they just figure things out. It's just I run with this joke. I seen somebody post it on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, that's genius. It's like science is basically just the scientific theory is basically just fuck around and find out.
Find out what happens?
Just fuck around and find out. You fuck around with it and see what happens. That's basically science.
Basically. You got to think, all the tests they do before shit come out on the door, all the stores and sell to you, and that shit still be fucking up.
Right, but then you get like a person like Da Vinci, where they find his books, and in his books he got blueprints of all this stuff that we actually use until this day. And he designed it, everything worked the way he designed it.
Right.
And then you think, how long ago was Da Vinci? Don't quote me on this one. We don't know all the facts. Don't quote me on this one. It's like more than 200 years ago.
No, right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like some people just figure, humans period, just figure things out. Making the fire, you know what I'm saying? Figuring out how to cook, how to change. You know how crazy it was when they changed from eating raw food to, oh shoot, it fell in the fire. This don't taste different. That changed history. Like, now your mindset changed, like everything. Like it's amazing how humans just figure stuff out. You know, they found a computer from like 3,000 years ago or something. Like
listen, man, I just believe, like you said, that just everything recycles itself. Like there's been humans here before. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe beforehand. You know what I'm saying? And we just Just like what the Bible said, and shit just recreate itself. You know what I'm saying? And do it all over again. That's why you say you finding stuff. And like you said, all the technology and all the knowledgeable stuff, like they've been doing. Like you said, you gotta think, man. I was watching some movies from old movies from like '98, right?
Yep.
And they was like, oh, the year 2022. Bro, we got 20 days to the year 2022, right?
It ain't like what the movie.
Ain't nothing what the fuck they talking about. Ain't nothing what they show in the movie. They show flying cars, you know, buildings, fucking.
They just revealed the first flying car today.
Yeah. They just doing mad shit, though. I'm saying, but
it hit before 2022.
No, but what I'm saying is they had everything looking like the Jetsons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every car was flying. Like,
speaking of that, according internet, you know what I'm saying? What was his first name? Jetson.
George Jetson.
George Jetson. I guess he was born this year.
Shit is all catching.
Like it's his technical birthday or whatever. Like
shit, crazy, man.
Yo,
right? If you do it,
time flies like a motherfucker, yo.
Right?
They was probably making that jump thinking we ain't never gonna get to 2021.
No, but that's what I'm saying. With most of that shit, they don't think that, man. But at the same time, they just like I got the Apple Watch. James Bond been rocking these Apple Watches since 1970. Like once the first James Bond with these type of watches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for real, like shit crazy.
Word.
So it's crazy. Even like going like music wise, like Diddy and Usher in the video, they had like the phone with the video, like the video phone, like a regular phone.
Yeah.
Now they got the Alexa and everything like that. Like look, that's 20 plus years ago, Usher video.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they got it.
I say one of the most accurate movies right now that gonna predict the future, kind of, is that Ready Player One.
Far as what?
And I just say that because I got the little Oculus joint.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the they living in the VR world,
right,
but the real world fucked up, like
right.
like the real world.
It ain't there yet.
Yeah,
shit,
it's getting close though. It's getting close because I was just in the the other day when you left the crib, I jumped on the Oculus.
I jumped in over there. Like the fuck did?
Yeah, I jumped into the other world because I had got a notification for to see a courtside game.
Yeah, you saying that? Did you get it?
I never made it home yesterday, so I was working, but I got to tap into one that was free. You just got to subscribe to it, and then show up when the time is.
Right.
But I tapped in, and it was just trippy because like you go, they take you to a house, and then they make you make your character real quick. Like I was avoiding it because I'd be iffy with all this new stuff.
Right. Yeah, man.
But it's like
I am
whatever. I was like, all right, whatever, I make it. And then so they're like, all right, you ready to go into the metaverse? And it's like, keep in mind, everybody in the metaverse is a real person. They can see you, they can hear you. Unless you turn your mic off or something, so you can still do that. But then you get into this room, it look like a movie theater lobby. And it's different stuff, different events. You can see a live show over here, a concert over here, National Geographic joint over here.
Right.
But while you walking through, is actually people in there. You see them having conversations. You can hear them having conversations and stuff.
Yeah.
If you see somebody over there checking his little joint in his arm and all that, and I'm like, yo, this is trippy. Like, I can literally just walk up to one of these groups and just start talking to them.
Right,
but let me mind my business and just let me find what I got to find.
That shit is crazy. My mind going different aspects because like you said, you're in the VR world, but imagine if like something happened in that VR world. Did it really happen?
What you mean?
Just anything like, I would say anything like physical.
Nah, you can't feel nothing.
No, but I'm saying though, but it's still mental.
That's what it's leading to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's mentally.
Even playing the game, you play tennis, and I catch myself all the time telling people, yo, when you put it on, just remember, you don't got to move nowhere. The joystick's on there.
Right.
You're going to feel tempted to move around, and you swear, I put that junk on playing tennis, and I done ran into a chair trying to get the tennis.
Right,
I could reach that.
That's what I'm saying. Just anything in general. That's what I mean. Even like like I said, like physical, like say somebody about to fight or touch you or some shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's still a mental thing. It's still crazy. Like I said, that world is definitely coming for everything. Imagine like them. Like I said, it's coming. Like you people that work from home working in VR.
They already do.
At home. That's what I'm saying. Like it's crazy.
They already do. They got workrooms in there. You could design conference rooms. You could design stuff.
I'm talking about like actually your work. That's what I'm saying. Like actual work. Right?
You can scan you can scan your living room so that you can walk around in there and know where your couch at and know where the computer at. And Like you can, like it's crazy. Like it's crazy.
It's crazy.
But let's get on chat. You heard?
Yep.
Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 1,000. Paka.
Episode 109.
109.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely go like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
All that. Catch us on YouTube, Pham Perspective Podcast.
Yep.
Catch us on Spotify,
Anchor,
Breaker,
Google Podcast,
Pocket Cast,
Radio Public,
and all that good stuff.
For sure. Yeah, that's about all. Yeah.
I think I said it. Hold up.
Like I said, IG Pham Podcast, Twitter
Pham Podcast. We on the Twitter now.
Yeah, we getting there.
You know what I'm saying?
Twitch is next. You know what I'm saying? We definitely
We're working on stuff. We're trying to go into 2022 rolling. You know what I'm saying? Keep it rolling. Ain't no new year, new me.
Fact.
Now we starting it off early. You know what I'm saying?
Factory.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. New year. You know what I'm saying? New results. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to do new results. Talking about new results, shit, you got coming on fresh off Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football, one of the craziest games, man.
What?
Buffalo!
What? Listen.
It brings a different element, man. We from the side where it's cold summers. Huh?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? This was
nah, it was crazy.
The only problem was the Patriots used to that too.
Right. Exactly. So it wasn't no home field advantage as far as weather-wise.
It was just wild.
You know what I mean? As far as fan-wise, yeah. But like you said, we are our way. We get basically the same shit. And that wind and that cold. And you can tell with the game, like I said, Matt Jones went 2 for 3.
Yo, I was confused.
2 for 3.
I was confused. I checked the score because I was in here working, and I was checking the score, and I seen it was the third quarter, and I checked the stats, and it was Mac Jones 1 for 1, 12 yards.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, what? I was like, they up 14.
Yeah, man. Shit was crazy. Like I said, Harris broke the long one.
Yeah, I seen
I'm saying the break early.
64 yards. They
said, shit, this win, we're going for a 2-point conversion, you know what I'm saying? And then when they had the win on their back, and that's when they went for the field goal.
Mm-hmm.
The same for Buffalo. Buffalo got their touchdown for field position. They barely grazed the dude helmet on the damn kickoff. They got the ball like the 10. And, you know what I mean? Josh Allen shot the touchdown real fast with the wind behind his back. You know what I mean? And that was the game. Basically, like I said, it was an ugly, windy game. It was definitely, everybody knew that they was going to run the ball, but you know what I mean? Like I said, it happened just to break one, and that was the game changer right there for sure. How
demoralizing is it to just know they're going to run every play and you can't stop it? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like,
that's like the Derrick Henry effect. Like, you know it's coming, but you can't stop it. And like I said, to give, even credit to Buffalo, I mean, that was just basically that one run. You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
It was,
they pretty much locked it down on both
4
ends.
and outs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On both ends. Like, it was like I said, it was a bad game to watch. Like I said, I watched it. You know what I'm saying? Most of it, at least. My son let me watch, so I watched the first half, and I was like, I can't watch. That was like the Dallas game, like on Thursday night. Like,
I was discussing it with somebody. I was like, yo, because I didn't watch the game, but when I got home, I was like, yo. Was it a good game at least? Like,
nah,
because it wasn't no stats like that.
It wasn't a good game, man. Like I said, it was users out there like,
like Alabama LSU 6-9.
Yeah,
that was a great game. I always use that example. That was an amazing game, 9-6.
Nah, they was hitting.
That's what I'm saying. It was an amazing game to watch. But
like this, that was like, it was basically 3-0. Like I said, they'll try to run. They might get some yards. They get some negative yards, and it was out. Same for Josh Allen, and like in and out.
Mother Nature, man.
Fumbles and shit. Like I said, it was just an ugly overall game, man. Like I said, but New England still, it still had to be a winner. And New England, they're the top team in the AFC.
Yeah, man. Who would have thought that?
Overall.
Who would have thought that?
Overall, nobody. I tweeted. I said if somebody would have told me it would have been, the AFC. In the AFC East, not just the AFC.
Right.
I'd have been broke. I'd have gave you my life savings.
Yeah, because it was Buffalo hype all year, and I said it. Check out last episode. I said it. I said, yo, Buffalo, yeah, it's Buffalo. They could snap, but they've been having too many iffy games where it's like, what? Like, what are you? And against Bill Belichick,
Right.
he gonna shut you down. Like,
Facts, yeah.
like if anybody else could, he could.
Right.
He gonna watch that film.
Yeah.
He gonna watch. He gonna see what they was doing. All right, let me elevate that a little bit.
Right.
Like
I said, they I believe New England's on the 6-game winning streak. If I'm not
7.
mistaken. 7. KC and the Dolphins are on 5-game winning streak. So KC coming back. You know what I'm saying? Dolphins finally get into you.
4-game winning streak. You said 4-game winning
Oh
streak.
yeah, we get into them the Washington football team. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, leave some love, leave some horns over there, man. They what? What y'all is that 6-6?
6-6. We made it to
6-6,
500.
yeah,
We
we made it to 500,
without
man.
our best player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chase Young.
Chase Young, and then
Heal up.
Logan, man. I was saying, I'm like, yo, on Sunday, didn't I say it
the whole
though?
game, yeah.
I was like,
I
he's
said
nice,
it when
man.
it happened too. I said it when it happened. I seen that 82. I was like, damn, yeah, I talked about it.
Right.
There you go.
I was like, yo, this right. I was like, yo, this nigga is nice, man.
Before they
But
even said anything, I was like, yeah, that's the one right there.
I said, man, he's Jordan Reed all over again. Talented, man. He could be the best tight end, and unfortunately, he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, y'all 6-6, man.
No, hold up. Before we laughing, but we ain't laughing at him. We just laughing at like how the situation played out.
Right.
We hope we get better as
definitely.
fast as you can. We need that AP recovery.
Exactly. Definitely. Like I said, wishful, speedy recovery with that.
Word.
Like I said, definitely had a, highlight catching that joint. Like I say, he's special, man. He's special. He's just
Come playing from quarterback.
right. Yeah, he just injury prone. You know what I'm saying? But definitely
Yeah.
speedy recovery. on
Well,
that.
playing quarterback your whole career before the NFL,
Right,
it's like
crazy.
you ain't take no hits your whole career, so it might be different. Like we speak on Frank Gore.
Yeah.
Frank Gore played 300 years with no pads. Like, so it's like he hit his skin. He said it hurt, but his body probably built up for that.
Right. And I'm trying to think. Who's the football player that came? He played. He got drafted, but he mainly was a basketball player. Though. I forgot.
There's a
who that
few
was.
of them. Antonio Gates.
It was somebody that didn't rarely played like football, but they got drafted and ended up playing good. Like I said, Gates did. Remember Julius Pepper played for North Carolina, but he was just a big Julius Pepper, a big dude. So imagine him in college, man. Like he would come off the bench and get you 10 rebounds.
Like Calais Campbell.
Yeah, like he's just big. Calais Campbell, that's a big dude, man. Calais Campbell, big dude, man. But yeah,
6'8", 6'9".
yeah. So that, what I'm saying, definitely a big dude. But yeah. Like I said, y'all looking good, man. Like I said, y'all got a big game this week with Dallas. So
We not.
y'all not looking good.
No, we not.
You don't think so?
Hell no. We
Or y'all just getting the win. I mean,
we getting the wins, yeah.
you got to get the wins though, regardless, man.
It's great, but we not looking the greatest, man. We still not looking the great. It's still iffy.
Y'all not. I ain't saying y'all get shot, but shit, y'all getting them W's. What you said, 4-game winning streak.
4-game winning streak. Yep.
Gotta take that. You know what I'm saying?
We keeping up right now. We keeping up. We staying in the mix. We are in the wild card spot right now.
Right.
Over Philly, I think. So.
Yeah, y'all over Philly. Like I say, y'all in the wild card. Like I say, y'all not losing the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It could be the opposite way.
Exactly.
Losing
We not
the game.
losing.
Right.
We
Not-
winning, but we not losing. Like
Right,
we not
exactly.
losing.
Exactly. But, you know what I'm saying? When we talking about winning, you know what I'm saying? You got to get that horn for the Detroit Lions.
And Jared Goff, man. Shout out to Jared Goff.
Finally getting off that hump, man, and
Nick Foles 2.0.
getting off that hump, man, and taking that victory, man. First victory in over a year.
Trey going to the Super Bowl.
Techno Bowl.
They were celebrating like they just made it to the Super Bowl.
Listen, man. If you ain't winning over a year, you just losing. Like, and then you came close.
And they got one.
Mad times.
There was like one win before that, and before that it was like a 15-game losing streak.
Yeah, that's what
again.
I'm saying. Like,
so it was like when the Browns went like 1-31 for 2 years.
right,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
it's like
Right, that's what I'm saying. Between the Browns and damn Detroit, man, them boys. I know my Jets ain't the greatest, but them
Tampa
Cleveland,
was the only other one with the creamsicles that went defeated.
right.
Them two both went defeated twice, I think.
Right, it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, I would celebrate the same way. Like I said, Goff got his first win, without McVay. Without McVay over there. Like I said, the coach got
at least he got a lot of weight off his shoulders now.
Right, yeah. The coach got his first win. Come on, imagine being a first-time coach, man, and you ain't get a win. You people are talking about you every week that you might lose 17 games, well, 16 games. You tied one time. You know what I'm saying? So you get that monkey off your back, man. That shit felt like you won a playoff game. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Still trash though, because they almost blew it.
Yeah.
They was up 20-6.
This is the time that they finally won it, and then lose it like we was alluding to when we was talking about Washington. Like they do winning the game, they're not giving the game away. In a few games, they gave it away, and like you said, on Sunday they did have the lead all game to give it up towards the end too, and the win. Shit, as time expired, you know what I'm saying? So that's hey, you got to give it to them, man. Like I said, they definitely won. They got that monkey off their back now.
Work.
Next off to the next, as Bill Parcells.
Ain't doing nothing else, but
yeah, they got it, man. They got that win, though.
They just couldn't have nobody go defeated in the first 17-game season.
Right.
You already know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For sure.
It was a walk-off, 0 seconds on the clock. Ain't no way they was going to come back. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably he did his little fake Tom Brady drive because he only had like a minute.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And they got down there, and they
pulled
it off. They pulled it off.
For sure. You know,
I didn't think they was going to do it, though. I thought it was
I felt something. I felt something. Pause.
They was there.
Just like,
but
yeah.
I still had it in the back of my head like, nah, they gonna.
Like I said, I felt something, man. Like I said, I felt something, man. Like I said, I was on the way to your house and shit, on there in car wash and shit. I see Vikings take it over. I'm like, oh shit, they gave the lead up. But I saw it was a little time, and I'm watching the ticker, and then I'm trying to refresh the shit like, you know, it's 4th and 2 and shit.
Or
10 seconds, 9 seconds. Yeah, they definitely got speed.
As much money as they make. Man, come on now.
Yeah, for sure. But yes, and I'm watching Tigger and then, he scored. I said, yeah. I felt like I won and shit. Like I was happy for him that much, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Definitely shout out to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one of the teams that they played tough was the Baltimore, man. And would have went for 2 in that game?
Would I personally probably not, because Justin Tucker is like, you know, I know I'm gonna get my field goal. I know we could go to overtime.
Yeah.
Whatever happened in overtime. But I was not surprised at all. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Because I thought they went to overtime. I was like, oh, they just scored with 16 seconds. They about to go. I told somebody, yo, they about to go to overtime in this game.
Yeah.
And then I checked it again, and it was final. And I was like, oh, they went for 2? Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
It's the Ravens. They went for the win.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Harbaugh explained that shit. They ain't had no cornerbacks. Humphreys, the other cornerback, he out for the season. So he was like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to give it up like that, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, I'm going to go for the win now because we got to lick our chops and come back next week, you know what I'm saying? So,
for as much injuries as the team got, their record is crazy.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, that's well coached, or you know what I'm saying, or the machine over there, bro. Like they definitely, you know, coming from Cleveland, they definitely took that aura and got that off of them. You know what I'm saying? And listen, man, ever since, let me see, even before Harbaugh, because I forgot the coach name, but he was a good coach when they had Ray Lewis and Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis, and they won the Super Bowl, right? Didn't they win the Super Bowl? Ray Lewis got one with the old coach, right?
Nah.
Or he got one with Harbaugh?
He got one with Harbaugh. No,
that's what I'm saying. No, he got one with the old coach.
Did he?
If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he got one with the old coach.
Who they want? Oh, yeah.
I forgot his name.
Yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah. That's when they had the good ass defense.
That's when they won everybody defense. Yeah. Fucking which
Shannon Sharp was over there.
Yeah, that's when
I forgot what the coach's name was.
Yeah. That's when Brad was it Brad Johnson? No, Trent Dilfer. Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
With the goddamn that defense.
Yeah.
Like, that's why they always
do shit.
That's why they always say like you can win with a defense because you know, shout out to Trent Dilfer. I mean, he played
dimes and stuff. You know, he made a career.
Listen, man, he made a definitely career, and he's still out there, you know, talking.
He be
analyzing games and stuff. So
he actually he get the high schoolers ready for the league. Like,
okay,
he do the Elite 11 camp and all that. What they be talking about. So
yeah, like I said, he still shit. He got a Super Bowl ring. He played in the league for a long time. Like I say, he's still doing stuff off the league. But you know, that's like I say, going like the Brad Johnson. Like it's not elite quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Brad Johnson with the Bucks. Like you had Warren Sapp and them boys over there. Like they was known for their defense. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Rondé Barber.
Yeah, Rondé Barber's on that team. Yeah, like I said, Rondé Barber's on that team. Like I said, they had players, but they was known for their defense. You know what I'm saying? Ray Buchanan.
Was he? That's his name?
I don't think he was on that team. Philip Buchanan.
I think so.
One of them. I don't know, but like I said though, yeah. Like I said, Baltimore. You know, their cornerback was hurt, so I can respect that, and I can respect that you can do that. You can afford to do that. I mean, you don't want no losses, but shit, they lead the division. They got a good record. And shit, if Lamar Jackson makes if it's an inch or two closer to Andrew, shit, he walking in the touchdown. So it was a good play and everything, and just a game of inches, as they say. So, they lived to live.
Game of inches, man.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? They live to fight another week, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, man, I'd have kicked it. I'd have kicked the extra point.
Yeah.
And go to overtime. Next man up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stay ready for you don't gotta be ready. So that extra cornerback, that extra safety, get your ass in there. You ready. This is your time. You know what I mean? To make that check. Big check to show you that you need more playing time or whatever you're gonna do. So I would have did that personally. But I could respect the decision. And he's known for doing decisions like that as well. So they'll lick their chops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, they went for 2. That's what Baltimore do.
Right. They look their chops and come back this week, you know what I'm saying, and see what they got, you know what I mean?
What was the game that surprised you the most in this past week?
This past week?
I said, the Cardinals.
Cardinals, man.
Remember I said they said they about to slip up, and I said, nah, I see the Cardinals is the only team that's gonna keep going.
Yeah. Now the Cardinals came back. I picked them. Check me out every Sunday before the game, Pham line. I picked them. You know what I'm saying? I was like Murray and Hopkins is coming back this week. And I'm coming off a bye week. They didn't play the last 2 games, so they basically almost had a month off. But they came back and it was close a little bit with the Bears. But Bears are known for when you talk about defense. They known for their defense. But they ended up pulling away. You know what I'm saying? Blowing them out actually.
Yeah, I remember looking at the ticker and I was looking at the ticker, man. And I seen their score. They was up like 21-7 or something. And Indy was up 21-0. I was like, it's only 2 teams right now that's actually handling business against the teams that they supposed to handle their business. Like everybody else playing weird games, everybody else playing close games with people they shouldn't, losing the teams they shouldn't.
Right.
The Cardinals and the Colts right now is looking like the 2 most and the Patriots. Right. Just to be honest.
Yeah.
It's looking like the 3 most solid teams in the league right now.
Yeah. Like I said, mine would have been the Chargers and Cincy.
See, the Chargers had a few of them games though. Where it's like, y'all, what's up with y'all? Like,
mine would have been
Cincy too. Cincy lost to the Jags, right?
Cincy lost to the Jets, baby.
The Jets and the Jags, I think.
I don't know. They lost to the Jags. Jags beat the Bills.
Yeah.
The Jags beat the Bills, but like I said, mine would have been like I said that Cincy. But it's a game of momentums too, because they was down early, I believe 24-0. They was coming back. They got to 22, but mixing fumbles, midfield, and they run that bitch back for a touchdown, and they ain't scored since. They ain't scored another point in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's a game of swings though. But that was my biggest thing on that one, because I was like the Chargers. Like you said, you don't know what Chargers team you're gonna get. At least since he's been a little more consistent. I mean, they lost to the Jets and they had another loss. Like, you know what I mean? But I'd have thought they would have, at least one at home. At least one. I ain't gonna say they were gonna blow the Chargers out or anything. It was 3 points. But I'd have thought the Cleveland would have definitely, not Cleveland, but Cincinnati would have definitely did that, you know what I mean?
Right.
So we'll see though.
Let's get next week, man. Let's get what's up next week.
Next week. Yeah, like I said, you got Thursday, you got Pittsburgh and Vikings. Technically, both of them teams are still in the playoff hunt. You know what I'm saying? With their record, I believe they both 5-6. And then
that's a weird one, man. That's a tough one to call too. I wouldn't bet on that game if I was a betting man.
Betting man. Like I said, I don't know, man.
I would not bet on that game.
Depends what the line is, but I'll probably take the Vikings or something. It depends.
Yeah, I lean towards the Vikings.
Yeah. They better, well-rounded. You got Cleveland, man, versus the Baltimore Ravens. You know what I'm saying? You got to see what Cleveland team you're gonna get. They definitely was a disappointment. Yeah. Well, at least, like I said, at least they got at least they 8-4 though. But yeah, I expect Cleveland to bounce back, man. Coming off a bye week, they definitely got something to prove.
They could take some Epsom soft baths.
They definitely got something to prove because I believe
ice baths.
I believe they last in the division. when they supposed to be first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or at least
Super Bowl
predicted.
favorites.
Yeah, at least be predicted. Especially for me, like I like the Cleveland because the Cleveland got a good overall team. I know injuries and stuff had hurt them, and then Odell, you know, up and down, whatever, getting traded. But I think they got to bounce back. This is like a must win for them, like a prove it game. Like to build their confidence, they need this more than ever.
Word.
Like it says week what, 14 or something like that, or 15. Might be
Nah, it's 14. 14.
Yeah, week 14. Like yeah, they need this. Like this is a must win for them. You got the Raiders in Kansas City. Like I said, Kansas City's pointing in the right direction. They took over the division. Like I said, Raiders and Denver started off 3-0.
Where Raiders coming off a loss.
Lost to the football team. You know what I'm
I
saying?
said it too. Didn't I say is either going to have a close game or we going to get blown the fuck out?
Right.
We got a close game, but we got
I
that
got
done.
it. That's a fact. That's W to count. And like I said, the game of the week might be the Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington football team.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Dallas is another team that ain't
That's the show and prove game too. This is the first time we playing this year.
this year.
Like I think Dallas. I think all the NFC East teams are ending the year with like 4 out of the 5 games.
Yeah, they got to play each other. Yeah, they gotta play
like
each
we
other.
ending the year playing each other. Like everybody.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw one of y'all schedules where, like you said, like the last 5 games, like out of four of them is division rivals.
So it's like we already
Win your
know
division.
We already know how division rivals work, like how games within the division work. Like
Right.
they always way tougher. They never go as planned. They never go as they should.
Never.
It's always a close game, so it'll definitely be a test. Obviously, you'll think Dallas has a slight edge just because of their explosiveness on offense.
Yeah, I would. That's hands down.
The way maybe like a basketball game, our play style, we can slow the game down on them. Like we've been slowing the game down for everybody else.
Yeah.
So,
Offensively.
Yeah. And
That's what I'm saying.
it's a division rival again, so it's already going to be that passion there.
Yeah, that's what's been helping y'all defense out is the ball control and the offense.
Yeah.
Because your defense
First downs.
because your defense been struggling all year. Like I say, lose your best player. You know what I'm saying? That plays on defense, and to like I said, do 8, 10 minutes, 11-minute drives, man.
Right.
I'm saying that was key to your winning streak as well. So
killing in time possession.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
it's like money ball right now.
Yeah, man. Like I said,
It's like money ball.
like I said, yeah. So
With time though.
right? Like I said, I would say that's definitely the game of the week. And like I said, y'all got a good chance because y'all still can. If Dallas wins, I think the division is over. Yeah, they're gonna lock the division up. They ain't lose. I don't think the Giants or Philly gonna beat them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I can see.
Right, because they would have to lose out.
That's what I'm saying. They basically got to lose out. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's definitely, I think, the game of the week. Definitely a game. Like I said, the Giants play the Chargers. You know, you don't know if you're going to get Daniel Jones in there, you know what I'm saying, playing. So, yeah, like I said, I can see that. Also, what we got? Interesting game, though, 4 o'clock. You got 49ers and Cincy, and then you got Buffalo versus Tampa Bay. Buffalo in one of them.
In Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Buffalo in one of them.
Wind and nothing like that. It ain't gonna be cold.
Shit, you might get a fucking tropical rainstorm over there. Word, you never know, man. Buffalo might be in that strange weather over there, even though, you know what I'm saying, this weekend, and then Rochester, New York, Bay 585, it's supposed to be fucking 60 degrees and shit.
Word.
Shit crazy. Yeah, it's shit crazy. This weather is crazy, man. The weather is climate, man.
You said next week?
This weekend.
This weekend?
So you out this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to have a nice weather, but it's going to rain.
We're on Philly.
Yeah, it's going to have nice weather, but it's just going to rain. So you don't got to dress be all bundled up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be straight.
Then shout out to the
We shout out. Who shout outs?
It's now the event we going to, Groovy from the Chest. He been on Balanced Perspective. You know what I'm saying? Go check out Decipher, the movie. You know what I'm saying? Balanced Perspective. That's the hit the page, go to playlist, and there's a playlist right there. So Groovy from the Chest, he battling in this league called Verbal War Zone. You know what I'm saying? It's a little battle rap league up and coming, and they battle on beat.
Battle on what?
Battle on beat.
What you mean?
They play a beat, like
Yeah, they just battle each other.
yeah, but the beat playing. So
Yeah.
it's not no raw just performance and all that. You got to flow.
Okay. Hey man, you gotta sharpen your skills. That's when the real test come. Like,
Yeah.
if you that dude, you that dude. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Word.
So we'll definitely see. That's definitely gonna be dope. Man. Like I said, y'all going up there as a team. You know what I'm saying? Bring the cameras and everything. You know what I mean? That's definitely experience. And like I always say, you go and you just soak up game, soak up. It's gonna bring up mad ideas, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what it's about. Networking and
Meet
just getting
some people.
ideas. Yeah, and just getting ideas and shit like
Never
that.
know who be in the room.
Never
You
know.
know what I'm saying? Philly is a big battle rap city. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Definitely.
any battle rap competition that's gonna be that weekend or whatever, somebody gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I might want to know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah. Low key, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely somebody at least around that knows somebody that knows somebody.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? It's definitely like that. Because like I said, 50 got them spitters, you know, State Property, Freeway, and all them, you know what I mean? Make Millie and all them. Like I said, Gilly doing things on the podcast now, all that good stuff. So definitely what's up, you know what I'm saying? And going,
Philly not even playing.
nah, they got a bye week
They
this
got a
week.
bye week. Look,
They got a bye week.
it might be an athlete.
Yeah, I
over
was
there.
just about to say, you might get that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You might get that shit, man. But you got, you know, like I said, Philly's, you know, a good boxing town as well. You know what I'm saying? Rocky and all that. That's what I want to go. That's a bucket list right there for me.
You know the Rocky statue not up there no more.
It's not up there no more?
It's in the museum like next door or something.
Oh, I don't want to go see it then.
Like
that.
right next to the. I don't know if
I'll
it's
take
in the
that back.
museum or if it's outside next to the stairs
Yeah.
type junk.
I take that back. If it ain't outside, I don't want to go see it. I wanted to run the stairs now. I'm saying,
Yeah, the
do
stairs
Rocky.
still there.
Yeah, I know that.
I looked it up because
Yeah.
I was trying to see like if he get paid for that, like because it's him.
Get
like
paid, get paid.
They're like hell no.
Nah, he don't get paid.
They say he bought one actually, like the replacement one or whatever. He bought the replacement one for like $400K.
He had to buy it.
Right. It's like, yo, that's me. Like,
Right.
he not real. It's me.
Right. Likeness. Use your likeness, man.
I got Joe Frazier. Build him a
Right.
statue.
Right.
Fucked up, right?
Yeah,
They gonna
man.
build the fake statue.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Man. Like I said, charge $400K. Salute to whoever the sculptor to get paid $400K. God damn. I'm in the wrong business, man. Start scoping shit, man. Should have took them classes better. For real. The what fucking pottery type classes?
Pottery.
Whatever that shit was. Niggas made everything.
You did pottery class?
Shit, when you went to like I remember doing that shit.
Like
Like
elementary.
Edison.
Oh.
No, like not Edison. Edison had mad different shop classes though. They did. Like your first year, you went to every shop class to pick which one you want to go to and shit like that. You know, I picked all the. I should have kept going with that shit too. I got my car painted though. I did my car. You know what I'm saying? I painted my car, man. I sanded that bitch out. I know how to do it, but I ain't stick with that shit. That's definitely good money too.
I did a little bit of that.
But
I rebuilt this work truck.
yeah, that's how it is. And what else? Like I said, Douglas, you did home ec, you did all that shit just to see as well. You know what I'm saying? But
Make tacos.
yeah, whatever you did and shit, health, all that. It was all kind of definitely stay in school, get your education, people.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely need that. Just to, you can talk about experiences. You know what I'm saying? Learn. You need
That's
that
all
knowledge.
it's about, man. School is not about the classroom. School is about problem solving.
Right.
School is about how to get through this shit, how to learn your history, go to math, fuck the numbers, learn how to count first of all, yeah. But fuck the numbers, just how do you get to the solution of the problem?
Right.
Focus on that. That's why they say show your work. Explain how you got to the end so that you could start that step-by-step process in your head.
Right. Definitely a step by step, man. Like you said, because you might get to that problem, but then there's another problem that you gotta get to, and you can't use the same step that you got to this one. So
People be like, "Oh, I fucked up math, man." When once letters got put in there, man, it's not about the letters. It's about, all right, now fix the problem. It's fucked up because letters are in it. So fix the problem. It's not about that.
right, shit crazy. But like I said, get your education, people, for sure. Like I said, we was talking about boxing, whatever. You had Tank over the week. Tank and Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? Both fight. Tank fought on Sunday.
I'm about to say, yeah, I watched the Devin Haney fight, not the Tank fight. I'm like, who the fuck good watch?
Who did the Sunday, though?
So, and in the middle of prime time, I mean, they had people there.
Yeah, I mean,
they said
you know,
sold out, man. No, you didn't sell out a big
everybody
ass
lied.
stadium.
They talking about it sold out.
You sold out the seats that you had available.
Right. Exactly. That's the key. Exactly. That's the key. That's the key, man. And if you run this shit, you can say you sold out.
Yeah.
Who gonna fact check you?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Flow you behind.
I heard he got tested though. On somebody he shouldn't have been tested. We was just talking about teams that handling business against the teams that they supposed to handle their business. This was an opponent that he was supposed to handle his business. And yeah, he got the dub, but he was supposed to get this guy out of there. Like,
you talking about Tank?
Yeah. You know who?
Yeah, I saw that was the distance.
You know what I'm saying?
With the distance,
he said he broke. He messed up his. I don't know if he broke his hand, but he said he messed up his hand.
I could see
in like the 6th round.
Yeah, I could see something like that. But even six is, you know what I mean, long for Tank. Tank usually knocking niggas out.
Dude was shorter than him.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw everything leading up. Like I told y'all, I'm like, and your dad like Sunday, like he fighting today. I'm like, shit. I'm thinking he warming up next weekend.
Yeah.
Nope.
I seen the little highlight thing. Dude came out in like the first 10 seconds, caught Tank with a left. Bang! It was clean. Like
playing.
They was like, oh, there you go. Yeah, that's good. Right. And, you know, but it went the distance, and you know, and man, I think Haney. I think the next fight would probably be Haney and Garcia.
Yeah, you don't think Tank gonna get that Garcia? I don't think so. I don't think that's happening.
Nope.
I don't think that. Just like when we, I know
Haney and Garcia, because
I know you don't like it, but I say you got to duck for a couple years. Man.
Garcia, I think Garcia, well, he got checked by Canelo, so I think he in a different mindset right now. Canelo told him like, you wasting your career, like what you doing?
Yeah, because he
gotta fight. You gotta fight,
right? Because Haney ain't you know what I'm saying, a warm up fighter, nothing like that. That's a fighter. He
is a fighter. I don't think he has the power.
Yeah, no, he don't got
to hang with them, but. He definitely got. He's polished, technical,
skill wise.
He's polished. He was fucking dude up.
Yeah,
he just couldn't get him out of there.
Just like Shakur Stevenson, that boy is nasty.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like upcoming.
Mm-hmm.
That boy is nasty right there for sure. But yeah, like I said, I don't see Tank Garcia though fighting though for sure.
So another about Canelo checking Garcia, basically saying you wasting your career. An example of that is recently couple weeks ago. Teofimo Lopez fought, lost the belt,
right,
to Cambosis. That's where everybody wanted to fight out, Cambosis.
Right,
but he lost the belt. It was him. He took like 2 years off after he won the belt. And then you gotta keep fighting. Yeah, you wasting your career. Like,
I think all fighters.
It's only so long you could duck people until somebody that's not supposed to catch you.
I think that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying in general, I think. Just to sharpen your skills, like just to keep you on point. You at least got to fight once a year.
Iron sharpens iron.
At least once a year. You know what I'm saying? Like these people like take 18 months off, 2 years. Like you saying, nah, man. That's like a car you don't start for with it. Once you try to go start that bitch, it hesitate a little bit.
Canelo
you ain't start this motherfucker. Like,
Canelo is the #1 fighter in the game, and he fights like 3 to 4 times a year.
Listen, man.
I think he's scheduled for like 3 fights this year.
Listen, man.
No, well, this year coming up, 2022. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm saying one because back in the day, like you saying, they fighting 3 times a year. Back in the days, you know what I'm saying? Now we fight once. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? If you fight once, but now you gotta get back to that.
They be surprised with what?
Yeah.
And then you be like, do you not know the history of your sport?
Right.
Like
you don't see these motherfuckers fighting 69 times. This shit, they be 69 and 15.
Like you know, like,
and that's not counting amateur fights. Like for real.
Mike Tyson became the champion. I mean, these dudes are the champion. That's the fucked up part. But
right.
Mike Tyson became the champion because in the process, he learned the game. Custom model gave him the library. Like, this is every fight in history, basically. Right. Here you go, watch. You can't say, oh, he got that privilege. You got YouTube.
Right.
I seen a fight that from like 1920, like, and they enhanced the color and all that, so you can see, like, it's all out there. You just gotta search for it. You gotta do your studying.
Right. Definitely gotta do that shit.
So, and maybe the culture will come back.
Right.
Maybe the culture will come back, like, and they'll get inspired to be like, let me fight a historical fight. Because at the end of the day, say your career, all the champions right now, say your career ended tomorrow. Who you know big time that Tank fought? Like,
Right, no, it's a fact.
who you know big time that any of these dudes really fought? Like,
Factor, yeah.
like,
That's definitely.
They ain't fight nobody. Ain't nothing to look back on.
Everybody coming up, hell no. You can be like, damn, I wish they would have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even like if shit was niggas was retired, you be saying the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, these niggas never fought. Like, they should have fought. Like, what if? Like,
Tyson and Holyfield fought twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're top of
facts. Everybody, like I said, everybody back in the days, man. Unless you knock the nigga out first, second round or something like that early, you saw trilogies. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saw.
It's
nigga
money
fight
in
nigga
that.
Twice. Yeah,
It's like, okay, he gonna get his get back. It's
Right.
get back money.
exactly.
And that's why I got Tank. You could tell he managed by Floyd because they was like, do you think this fight in the post fight thing? Do you think this fight deserves a rematch? He was like, hell no. And the dude, everybody else is like, nah, he do deserve the rematch because he was whooping on you, walking
Right.
through your punches.
Like you said though, man, by Floyd, niggas smart enough. Niggas take that W, and if they know they're a hard opponent,
they keep it moving.
Bye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That get more fire to old boy. Because old boy, like I said, sometimes you know. Like, all right, this that nigga. I got to train for real. Like, he that dog. And then when you get in there and you realize you can compete with this person, they give you more confidence. It's like when we were saying last week, go check out episode 108. You know, we were talking about Curry with the confidence and LaMelo Ball with the confidence. Once they give you the confidence, when you in that ring and you hit him or a nigga hit you and you be like, I thought this shit was going to hurt more. That's nothing. I give you that confidence. So he definitely don't want to see old boy again.
That's the thing, man. These
Definitely
these
help old
fighters.
boy.
You know, Tyson, he admits all the time in his podcast that he was scared when he walked in the ring.
Yeah, you be
He
scared.
was scared and all that. But how much? Like, why is this generation that much more scared? That they ain't even trying to step in the ring with each other.
Right.
Is it social media? You think that guy would like to play it? Because once they get knocked, they gonna be trending.
They worry about that. Listen,
You know what I'm saying? Once they get
but
knocked,
that's what I'm saying. You worried about that. And you worried about, like you said, you seen this person, like I'm talking about with training. You see him training, or you see other shit that he knocked people out. Like back then, you saw him going back to like cassettes and shit. You saw him on DVD and shit, videos, video record. You see little highlights and shit. Like, all right, and the trainer say, "Oh yeah, he got this right." You see him when he did it. Now, like you said, you can go see a nigga every day, and a nigga tell you, "I'm that man. Ain't nobody can fuck with me." You know what I'm saying? Every day in your face. You get a little intimidated, you know what I'm saying? But when you ain't had that back in the days, you like, shit, I see him when I see him. And when I'm there, I'm a little scared. And then, like I said, you feel him out. And you're like, man.
I can imagine even back then with the boxing, like we watching the boxing on TV. If you missed the fight, you missed the fight.
Factory.
Like you just missed it. Like
That's what. Listen, that's what everything. That's what everything.
Now it's like, okay,
You don't need to watch that shit.
you just I'll come back and I'll see you forever on YouTube. Even if you win the next 10 fights, I can still go back on YouTube and find this one time when you guys slipped.
That's what. Right. That's what everything. That's what every sport, bro. Like I said, like you said, you couldn't rewind some shit or DVR this shit. Nigga, what? All you saw was the little highlights on damn ESPN or something.
That day.
The day, yeah. Or the next day. And you had to catch it at a certain time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other than that, like you said, it's he said, she said.
Word.
Like, oh, man, you should have saw that fight last night, man. You saw Roy, you know what I mean? Like,
nah, I didn't see it.
nah. Tell me about it.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That's when the story time comes, you know what I'm saying? That's when people start talking about it. You know what I mean? It's like Scott Norwood. I always remember, like I said, Scott Norwood with that shit.
That made me That made me think just like, man, it made me think like technology killed creativity. Like,
a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. It's still a lot of creativity, but
a little bit.
Because of the human mind, figure it out.
Right.
Human mind.
And that's what the same thing, like you can use that aspect as far as like lyricists. You talking about technology. Because all the best lyricists is what? Them old school niggas.
People that experience something.
Yeah. That, but I'm saying, exactly. No, it takes that too, but you know, it's like I said, the storytelling, like I said, you got a lot of shit in your face, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all them old school rappers, like I said, they be like, all right, they lyrical. Now, you know, you quick, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And they out 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Scrolling.
Yeah.
So if you can't catch them in the first 3 seconds, keep scrolling.
Right. Exactly. That's a fact.
Like, it's crazy.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We was talking about that with KG. Go check out that episode. I think episode 107.
107, yeah.
Episode 107. We was saying like
2 minutes.
He said, yo, I'll tell you my price for 45 seconds. It was like, oh.
Right. Yeah.
How much has things changed?
Dave, yeah, right. He said, yeah, I dance here for 45 seconds. Right. That's a fact. You could take that to like the new Subway commercials. They fucking around, but they talking to him like, and then the credits come in like oh shit, what? Maybe Steph Curry and all the way there. Like you said, it's just the same thing. Like you said, people attention span. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, shit went from 10 minutes, 4 minutes, shit, like you said, 45 seconds. a nigga could just do a.
Now it's just art.
Yeah.
Now it's just, that's cool.
Right.
That's cool too.
A nigga could just redo.
I want to see that again. Yo, I threw $5. Let me see that again. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool too. That's the attention span nowadays. Yo.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's hard. Like you said, technology fucking shit up, man. Like you said, that's your fingertips, man. And it's a catch-22.
We're gonna jump into the next simulation, but we're gonna be able to experience it this time.
Right.
We might be the ones. We might be the ones that break that code, man. That generation to break the code. Be like, damn, we figured this shit out.
Shit, hopefully, knock on wood for that one, for sure.
They didn't disappear. They just tapped into that other simulation.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Why we can't figure out where they went? They was just here. They dipped. They did. They got out of here. He said we can't survive here.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
Simulation.
Yeah, simulation.
Your batteries run out.
Right. That's the crazy part, right? Your battery ran out. Shit, you back to regular. It's crazy. Yeah, talking about Floyd and shit like that, man. I feel, and I've been saying for a while, man. Right. I've been saying it for a minute, man. You know, Floyd kind of calling Canelo out a little bit. Like he was light work. I was pushing 40s. He wasn't nothing. Mm-hmm. It's light work.
The change in tone.
Yeah, like
he went from. No, he probably the best person I probably fought in my career. Or no, I think he said Cotto too.
Yeah.
Or hardest punchers or whatever. Well, he didn't really get punched by Canelo. That's the flex.
Right. Nah, like I said, the flex is all that. Like I said, he won. He's pushing 40 and what you 36, nigga? 37. You fought 7 years after that.
Right.
So what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You can't use that as your example.
He sees
Canelo was like what, 21, 22?
Yeah.
At that age? So
21.
Coming up. So you can't use that as a flex, you know what I'm saying, as that. But like I said, he using that as a pawn to be like, what's good?
Nah, definitely. You know, already know.
I've been saying that.
He see the opening.
He see it wide open.
You see, we talk about how Canelo been dominating. You know what I'm saying? He's just jumping in any weight class he want at this point. Like
he's fucking around.
And I seen somebody
who want to fight.
Right, I seen somebody trying to say he running from the Charlo brothers and all that. I'm like, yo, he jumped up like 3 weight classes. Like that's, to me, that's him saying he don't even gotta worry about y'all. Like he gonna go and fight somebody way bigger than him.
Right.
Like,
exactly. Like yeah. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm about a bigger fish, literally. Like, go over there. He, like I said,
and now,
he fight.
Who else can I fight? Like, who else can I fight?
He definitely had to ask. He definitely had to.
So Floyd said,
we've been saying that.
Floyd said, $1 billion. I think that's the $1 billion fight.
Facts.
I think that's but they got to do it right. They can't do that. Like, you know, in the words of Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard. Terrence 3-6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the
verses. Yeah, he came out.
You know what I'm saying?
Hard out here for pimp.
But Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? He left Bob Arum in the most gangster way ever. Go check that out on YouTube. He said it right in his face, I'm a free agent. Like,
that's what he said?
Yeah, they asked him, how you gonna take some time to think about it? He's like, nah, my decision made up. I'm dolo now.
Who said that?
Terrence Crawford,
said that?
Yeah, right with Bob Arum next to him.
Yeah.
Next to Bob Arum looking salty.
Hey, man, cut that check.
Well, he said it. He said, why would I? He said, if he couldn't give me the fight that I wanted with him, why would I,
Right.
Why I keep fucking
Bigger
with
levels,
him?
right? Oh yeah. Bigger levels, man. For salute that for that move.
Word, but
Even though they help each other out coming up, but like you said, you got to get the job done.
word. And what I was talking about, I love my train of thought though.
Some more Terrence
Crawford.
We're talking about Floyd and them doing the fight good. Like how they supposed to do it.
Oh, he said that they fought on the app because Terrence Crawford went on Sean Porter podcast like the day after they fought.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about, he was like, yo, we fought on the app. He's like, you know how many people that is hitting me up? Talking about they don't know how to connect the app to the TV. They don't know how to get the app. They don't know how to, you know how much we lost? Like fighting exclusively on the app. Like, like, we got to do pay-per-view numbers. Like,
nah, like I said, Crawford see the bigger picture. Like I said, he been doing Top Rank, and that's under ESPN, all that umbrella. Like you said, you gotta get the app for this shit. And like you said, it's all a money thing. He see that. He said, I'm bringing the numbers, man. I'm the champ now.
Word.
And free agent, I hate the free agent market at the right moment.
Word.
At the right moment.
Because boxing is coming.
Know what I'm saying?
And especially, like I said, $1 billion fight. Floyd seen that opening. Okay, yeah. Let's do that pay-per-view. Let's get everybody will want to see that. I don't care how old Floyd is.
That's what I'm saying. No, everybody see that.
Everybody gonna buy that.
Everybody
and I don't care about your biggest Floyd hater ever talking about he not gonna buy it. He gonna watch it.
That's what I'm saying.
He gonna watch it.
Right, and like I said, Canelo, he got that little deal with DAZN, but shit, that should be up. And he get all that checks anyway. So whatever happens, like
how
you
many
said,
more fights you got on there?
Like you said, well, it don't matter. If he got 6 more fights, he fights 6 times next year. Like he one of them niggas, man, for real, to get that Floyd fight. You understand the assignment?
Yeah.
You know what it gets? Anybody can get it.
Anybody. What?
See half a billy? What? Because them niggas will make a half a billy.
Each.
You know what I'm saying? In that fight.
They that caliber.
Yeah.
They that caliber
shit.
that because Canelo got his own brand too.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Everything is done.
So yeah.
Everything is done.
Everything they both got the status caliber too, where and the respect. Cause Floyd talk all his shit. I don't think he can come to Canelo popping his shit like disrespecting him. I think he gotta respect Canelo coming in that fight. I don't think Floyd could sell it like anybody else.
Shit, Floyd do that shit all the time. He's still gonna sell it regardless. Just like yesterday. Sunday. That's just a pawn. That's just him talking it up. You can talk that shit up. If you hear something in the next month or two, he talking shit up again, it's definitely happening, man, for the next year.
I don't think Floyd want to get slapped, man.
Man, Floyd
at the press conference.
He know not to get that. And listen, and Canelo ain't dumb about the check. That's why Canelo was like, I apologize for the shit. Canelo know the assignment. He know the check's coming. He's like, I ain't fucking this $30 million up. You know what I'm saying? But slapping a nigga, open handling, but he did open handling.
Yeah, open hand. That's what I'm saying. He slapped.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
they
ain't fucking around like that though. Well, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, you know what I mean? Keep it in the boxing, you know what I'm saying? You got the Fury brother backing down from Jake Paul, man. He back down for injury or some shit.
Yeah, or some shit.
Yeah, some shit. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to get a Jake Paul Willie too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that. I like that better though.
I like it better, but that's like a player trying to make a comeback. Like, I understand you working out a little bit, but it ain't nothing like now you doing double sessions because you on the team. And I would say that for Willie. Like, now you got 2 weeks to train. You're training for a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was training. I was like, oh, yeah, he's training or whatever like that.
Nah.
There ain't nothing like training like when you know I got to fight on the 18th. Like, I'm fighting. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's levels. But just like he knew last time, he had, 6 months to know that he was going to fight Jake Paul.
I think he difference. Well, it'd be interesting because what if he stayed ready?
But
what if he stayed ready because he did get that tattoo? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he really like, nah, fuck that. I got that tattoo. So if anything happened, let me be ready to jump in because I should have at least the first dibs. Yeah, there's only respect type shit. Like, damn, like. But I like it better though because he got the experience from the boxing.
No, that's
the first time.
No, but that's going back to what we saying with a confidence thing. Like. He gave it up. Yeah, he gave it up to Jake Paul. What I mean is niggas was fighting. Like, he was fighting. Like, he knocked. Like, Jake ain't gonna come in as the same cocky nigga either.
Jake said it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You seen that interview?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The hardest nigga he fought. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he know he got to give it up. And that's why Jake Paul didn't want to fight him either. It's
Yeah.
like what we were saying with Tank. Tank like, I ain't getting no rematch.
Yeah. He was
Jake
like-
Paul like, nigga, you got to get tattooed.
He was like,
you got to do this, you got to do that. You ain't get the tattoo right.
Right.
Like,
He was like, listen, Willie is a way tougher fight than Tommy fucking Fury. I would have got him the fuck out of here.
you know what I'm saying? So it's an advantage and a little disadvantage on both sides. Like I said, Paul, you know, he been training hard. You know what I'm
Say move to
saying?
Puerto Rico. Shout out to Puerto Rico.
Nah, yeah. Nah, if you see both of them, both of the brothers, when you see them like training, it should be Puerto Rico. Like they be in Puerto Rico. Like they got big ass house out there. Like they chill.
Word.
I'm saying shout out to them. Like I said, homeland putting that money, pumping that money in.
Word. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to them white boys.
Yeah, shout out, man. Like I said, they went from just entertaining basically
To change the boxing game.
to making millions and millions of dollars, man, boxing.
Got celebrities boxing. They created.
This nigga got a Floyd. No,
They
first
created.
he got a fight with Floyd Mayweather, and he wasn't even the best Paul. You know what I'm saying, though? For real, he fought Floyd fucking
Hustler.
Mayweather.
Hustler.
He was a hustler, man.
They brought celebrity deathmatch to life.
Exactly, literally, literally, man. These niggas like they wasn't no amateur boxers. These niggas wasn't boxing top rank. You know what I'm saying? Like there wasn't nobody boxing wise. They say, you know what? We're gonna pick up these gloves. And we're gonna battle niggas.
We got enough fans.
Yeah, we got 5 million followers on whatever. And that's a low ball
Like,
because them
yeah,
niggas
that's
is
20.
up there. Yeah,
It's about 20.
They up there. So let me fight
20 each.
this other influencer real quick.
Word. We gonna have
That
40
guy-
million people watching.
Right. We charge everyone $1 to watch. Do the fucking math. You know what I'm saying? Like you smart as fuck. Fight each other. Oh, it's fun. Let me take this. Let me call out this person and see if he want to fight.
Another
Like I don't even know how the
40 million
fuck Floyd. I don't even know how that shit came out. How that shit came about.
I think he just asked.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm. No, all right, he just asking Floyd said. Floyd saw green like my Jets fucking helmet. Like what?
It's like Floyd saw 20 million subscribers.
Right. That's exactly what he said.
The other brother, 22 million subscribers. 40 million total. I ain't never did that on pay-per-view.
That's what I'm saying. Now you get, say, cut that in half at 20, say 20, maybe even cut it to 10 million. Cut it to 10 million and charge them $49.99. You know what I'm saying, though? You do the math, man. You do the math.
And that's low balling too.
Right,
They
that's what
charging
I'm
like
saying.
80, God.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So it's a hustle out there, but they definitely, like I said, definitely doing their thing out there. Like I said, they fight the 18th. We'll see. Like I said, I think Paul will take it a little more. I don't think it'll be as much action as the first one, but we'll definitely see.
Nah, I think it'll be more. I
Think
think
it'll be
Willie gonna try to get him out of there.
No, Willie's gonna try to get him the fuck out of
He
here.
gonna try to get him out of there.
Willie, yeah, and I won't be surprised if he do.
Yeah.
Like I said, Willie
It
had
might
him
be
a couple
that first,
times.
That first L.
Yeah.
Trilogy.
Yeah,
Trilogy.
yeah.
See,
Why not?
trilogy make money.
Exactly.
Come on, boxers.
Come on, man. Only shit. Trilogy. What we had? Fury, and that was
Fury, Deontay.
terrible.
But that's recent. Back in the
Right?
day,
Yeah,
it was
like, they
always
did it all the
happening.
time. Yeah, they did it all
Felix
the time.
Trinidad.
They did it all the time, man. They did it all the time.
You know what I'm saying, man? That's the heyday. That's when, like, yeah, man, because you the best and I'm the best.
Right.
Fuck him.
Right. Fact.
He might be the best, but we gonna duke it out.
Fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. Hit that button for me real quick.
Hold on, what time?
All right, quick hits, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Keep it in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You got Roy Jones Jr. and give a round of applause real quick. Talking about Puerto Rico and all that good stuff, you know. And Miguel Cotto, you know what I'm saying, getting inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame.
That's what's up. Shout out to Cotto, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, and Roy
that
Jones.
killer left hook. Both of them Captain Hooks, basically.
Talking about
You know
fighters
what I'm
that fought.
Whoo.
Come on, man. Roy Jones, I grew up on Roy Jones.
Till last year he was fighting.
Like I grew up on Roy Jones. Like I said, between like Mayweather and like Jones, like Jones came up a little bit beforehand.
Mhm.
Just watching on TV, like I said, HBO. Like I said, niggas,
Flashy.
yeah, it's, you know, top rank is pay-per-view.
Right.
HBO
Right.
every weekend. it was a fight. HBO, and then they started charging niggas. But I saw Floyd. That's when I saw, a lot of Roy Jones fights. You know what I'm saying? And we Spanish, so Mikel Cotto's, every fight he had, nigga, was, you know what I'm saying? Nigga getting that shit.
Especially when Puerto Ricans, man, their pride is so crazy, man.
Right.
When they on top,
crazy.
When they on top, especially in the boxing.
Oh,
yeah, we watching every fight.
Every fight. Come on, Felix Trinidad fights we what? De La Hoya was like
legendary
up and down.
nights.
De La Hoya was like up and down. I know he Mexican. I know he Mexican. But, you know what I'm saying? The far Latin community and stuff like that.
Like,
yeah. You felt like you was a little Puerto Rican, but, he was Mexican. But definitely like, when that Felix Trinidad, he ran the numbers up, boy. Definitely, like he was, like I said, it's a small, you know what I'm saying? We small, so you got it. He represent hard.
The fights was legendary, man.
Hell yeah.
You get knocked down 3 times, then knocked them down 3 times.
Like you said, they fought a couple times. You gotta think, back in the days, and them niggas, Muhammad Ali and like Sugar Ray Leonard and all that. I know that's a little time gap.
Manila.
15 rounds, my nigga.
Yeah.
You see some fights I be watching, be like 8 round bout. Like niggas fought 15 rounds.
That's the thing, that fight from the 1920s or whatever, the early 1900s.
Yeah.
That they restarted. They was fighting until somebody lost.
That's how it started, right?
They
started like
fighting,
wrestling, like before you pin a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's rounds, but we just gonna keep fighting until one of y'all get knocked out.
Right.
That's the Floyd gym. Remember Floyd doing that in the gym? All them videos.
Yeah, man. Shit, crazy, man. Like I said, man. Boxing, like you said, boxing ain't the same, man. Niggas just fight mad times a year, at least 2 or 3 times a year. You know what I'm saying? And fight the right opponents. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Coming up when they, a couple years later, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali, Ken Norton Jr., they all fought each other. You know what I'm saying? George Foreman, like they all, when they was the mans, you know what I'm saying? They fought each other. So he definitely, like I said, they fight 60, 70 times as their career. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to Roy Jones and Mikel Cotto, like I said. Boxing Hall of Fame. And you got, going to NFL, you got, how many teams we got? We got 4 teams that can clinch this week with wins. You got Arizona, Green Bay, Tampa Bay. It's 3 teams that can clinch with victories this week.
That's our NFC?
Our NFC too. AFC kind of close. Like I said, everybody is like 8-4 and stuff like that. I think 3 teams are 8-4, and then New England's 9-4, I believe, right? Or 9-3? 9-4, right? Whatever it is, it's close. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's close, so they can keep that. You know what I mean? You got Dame. Dame wanted this extension, man. He wanted to stay in Portland. They trying to work trades out. Speedy recovery for CJ McCullough. He got a collapsed lung. He got a collapsed lung, so he out for a minute. But yeah, man, he wants to. He's eligible for an extension, and he wants it. He wants a 2 years, $107 million extension. Portland.
You think he probably just like being out of the way.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wants that. He wants to.
Talking about he want to play with Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
like,
so
they was talking about trading you for Ben Simmons to go to the better team.
Right. So he wants to stay. Like say,
I don't know.
CJ. So that's gonna be that's accumulating. So by this summer, either he get that or he out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's time to rebuild. You know what I'm saying? And talking about rebuilding, you got the Indiana Pacers are looking to blow the team up. So Sabonis and Turner and all them guys, Gerald Levert, they looking to blow it up. They like, you know what? We on the bottom.
We know we ain't doing shit.
Yeah, we not getting over the hump. We doing just enough to make the playoffs, but
ain't about with nobody.
Yeah, it's time to blow it up and
That's
restart.
low key disrespectful. Man.
No, it is though.
That's low key.
I would listen.
Like damn. You just know we not gonna win.
Listen, Indiana, I love y'all. Y'all had Peyton Manning. Pacers always been a gritty team. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Miller and all them. They always been a gritty team, but they're not the Bulls, they're not the Knicks, they not got that star power. You got to take what you get, man. If you got a good team.
You talking about Payne, man. Indiana is the mecca of basketball. Like,
no, Larry Bird and them?
Nah, just that's where basketball was invented.
Okay. That's why I led with no disrespect and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think.
Okay. We don't know all the facts, but we'll definitely get back to you on that one.
But, like, that's why they got the Hoosiers and stuff, I think.
Indiana Hoosiers?
Yeah.
Like I said, Larry Bird played for Indiana.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like I said, they looking to rebuild over there, you know what I'm saying? And, COVID, man. COVID is still out in these streets, man. COVID is out there, man, and it hit my team, DeMar DeRozan. It hit our team a couple times, especially lately. Like Cody White was out, and, a couple other players been out with COVID and stuff like that. So DeMar DeRozan is the latest on the Bulls, and in the NFL, you got Kendall Allen's out. You know what I'm saying, for the Chargers on the COVID list. You know what I mean? But definitely, like I said, LeBron came back from the COVID list, but his was kind of funny though. His was like negative, positive. Negative, positive.
Nah, his was negative, positive, negative, 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 negative,
right.
negative, negative, negative. And
right.
he was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
So kind of butchered that one. Even though people was ready to get on LeBron, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
As like when it first came out and shit.
Because they're talking about 10 days. And it was like, wait, hold up. What?
Right, exactly. They kind of butchered that one right there with LeBron. But like I said, man, people, the new variant, like I said, especially New York State, where we at and stuff like that, like, all the numbers and stuff is going back up, man. So I definitely, we want to repeat it every time we say it, man. Wash your hand and your distance. If you don't got to go nowhere like that, don't go nowhere, man. If you do, mask up. I'm saying protect yourself. It ain't about you, man. It's about other people.
Fact check real quick. I had to fact check this because it's a sports podcast.
Yes, sir.
Basketball was invented in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Hey, way off.
And it makes sense though because it ain't the Hall of Fame over there.
Basketball Hall of Fame, Massachusetts. Yeah.
So it makes sense. It makes sense.
That's where we got to go.
Take a trip out there.
Let's make that trip though. Go record.
Or I'll bring a little.
Go shoot some.
I gotta get like a little carrying case so that we can walk around while we record.
Shoot some
vids.
The
mics.
Yeah, go shoot some vids out there. Go just shit. I'm a fan in general. Just go look at the shit.
Yeah. I love museums and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, as kids, man, we always, you know what I'm saying? That's quick hits though. But, as kids and shit like that, like I said, you only been there one time when we played ball out there?
I ain't go when we went.
Huh?
I ain't go when we went out there.
You ain't go?
Y'all woke up too early. I ain't go with y'all.
What you talking about?
I ain't go to the Hall of Fame.
No, I ain't talking about the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
I'm talking about I ain't go to the Hall of Fame.
They went to the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Who?
When we went to Massachusetts for the softball tournament.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't go.
Oh, well.
I was drunk.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, okay.
I wasn't drunk, but I ain't
shit,
go.
You was motherfucking how old?
Right, like
9, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, I was drunk, man. Listen. It's the Rock, bitch. Like, could have got her ass whooped out in the motherfuckers Massachusetts for sure. But shout out to Massachusetts, man. That's like second home, man. That's like second home. Like I said, as we was younger, man, your dad would vouch for it. Like, we used to be out there for real every year, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like nothing. Dad get in there with the van, you know what I'm saying? He had some people out there. Your uncle Melador and them, they had, his mom, God bless, and all that. They was out there, so we used to be out there, like I said, twice a year, once, twice a year. Like I said, it's like second home out there, but definitely got to make that happen, though. That'd be something, put on the list and go out there for the weekend or something. It ain't that far of a drive, so, I drive for a little, so that ain't
Work.
That ain't nothing. But we'll definitely make it out there for sure. Like I said, that's quick hits, man, for that one, but for sure. What else you got on the brain, man? I know you on the virtual thing and stuff like that, but what else you got, man? What else you thinking of, man?
Not much, man. We got some episodes of Balance coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We got this trip, my birthday coming up soon too. A couple weeks.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm about to do for that neither. I don't, man.
You don't know what you about to do for your birthday either?
Nah, I be zoned out, man. I be forgetting what day it is at the time.
Nah, yeah, listen, man. It just, because time go by fast, though, in general, too, though. So it's like.
Really fast.
Yeah, man. Shit, it's crazy.
Really fast. We used to talk, man, 2020 was the worst year ever. We about to hit 2022.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the damn what? What's today, man? The 7th, man, because we record on Tuesdays. Like, it's literally 3 weeks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we be out this motherfucking year. And COVID's still here.
Word.
2 years
supposedly.
Later. 2 years later.
Omicron is here.
Or whatever. Yeah. Regardless of the damn. Regardless of the virus out there, man. Listen.
It sounds like they coming out with a new Transformers movie.
Right. That sound like that's when I heard it too. I said the same shit. I said, what's that part of Bitcoin or something? Like everything is, you know what I'm saying? For real, man.
Yeah, one of the latest Age of Extinction in Transformers, they had the technology where you turn into anything. You know what I'm saying? Turning the gun, turning the cell phone, turning the Beats pill. That's when the pill came out.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, man.
Like maybe they found that. Nah, it's the virus.
It's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, how it is, man. But like I said, man, stay protected, people, man, for sure. Protect yourselves.
Word, man. And this has been, man, episode
108.
109.
109.
Ooh, see, we forgetting, see? See how quick? Episode 109.
109, 109, 109.
It's your boy Henny Dre.
It's John.
And this is the Fan Perspective. And we out.
We out.
Peace. Yo, man, check us out, man. Join the conversation.
Join us. Follow us. Like, subscribe. Free 99, people. Free 99.
I'll cut that out.